So hey Capricorn, my name is Canty Ashe and this is Blue Aura Healing Guidance and Tarot. This message is going to be for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. So if you fall into any of those categories, then this message is for you. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into it. First of all, let's start with your theme, okay? Make no judgments. Make no judgments. So I feel like this month you're going to be in a space where you are not necessarily indecisive, but not so hasty or quick to make a decision on things either. Just simply allowing things to expose themselves, things and people. Letting things and people expose themselves to you for what they really are, okay? Spirit tells me that a lot of this may also be you exposing yourself to yourself, okay? So, center of your reading, we have Palace of Coins. Palace of Coins represents all of your home life, okay? So this could represent the family you come from or the family you've created, okay? But this is your home life and the things that you value, the things you care about, the things you cherish, those people you cherish, okay? Those relationships. This is about a person, concerning themselves with where they come from, okay? Like I said, those things and people that you really cherish that concern your upbringing or where you lay your head, okay, overall. Challenge here for you is moving forward with this Chariot in reverse. Having difficulty moving forward. You could also be dealing with a Cancer or another earth sign, okay? I'm picking up Cancer here very strongly. You're moving towards standing your ground firm in what you believe, not changing your mind, okay? I feel like at this time you don't feel you've quite gotten to this place yet where there's stability on the home front, okay? I do feel like this is what you want. This is what you're aiming to manifest, especially with this new moon energy here. This is what you're aiming to manifest right now. I feel like in order for you to move forward with something, you're going to have to be passionate about it. And perhaps the things that you're doing right now, you don't feel too passionate about, okay? So, like I said, with this Three of Cups in reverse, not really feeling like you have many reasons to celebrate at this time. Other people may be telling you congratulations, but you don't really feel like you've got to that place where you feel abundant, okay? Abundant for you. So, I don't know. Now we got to go back to this. Make no judgments, right? Don't be too hard on yourself. I feel like that's what's happening with this Palace of Swords in reverse. I feel like you may have really been inside of your head about the abundance that you currently have in your life, okay, and not being able to appreciate the abundance that you have in your life, because other people, like I said, are telling you congratulations with everything that's going on, and on those business deals and on your progress overall, and you're just not seeing it. But I do feel like the outcome is going to be you seeing the truth, okay, seeing the truth of who you are, seeing the truth of what you've accomplished, and exactly where your plans are taking you. Your dedication, your consistency is taking you. Like, I feel like some light is going to be shown here, okay, that you've been kind of being judgmental towards yourself, a little bit harsh maybe, okay? But let's get a message here for you. Message for Capricorn. Ooh, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. From now until the end of September. Let's see. Unknown territory. You are exactly where you need to be. I feel like something emotionally is not there for you, or at least that's how you feel. So you're unable to really see the abundance, like I said, that is right in front of you. You may be feeling like you're in a place where everything is falling apart, but it may actually just be coming together in the way that it's meant to for you, right? A lot of that, especially with make no judgments, I'm feeling that energy very, very heavy, okay? Sorry about that. Okay, and so let's get some more energy here for you guys. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, infinite abundance. Told you. It's endless abundance in front of you, all around you, coming to you, all the above. And it's just a matter of you being judgmental or harsh on yourself. Okay, maybe there's not emotional attachments or emotional connections that you would like to be there, right? But you're in a place of achieving things, you know, maybe even surprising your own self with some of your success, the way that things are going for you, right? It says abundance is pouring into your life in such a manner they have to hold this damn sheet out to catch all of it. It's coming so fast you may not even catch all of it. They got buckets full, it's still coming, they still got it on the trees, it's everywhere. It's abundance everywhere, okay? And I feel like underneath this snow is this abundance. You're unable to see it right now because maybe you're in a period where, like I said, you feel like something is emotionally missing. Okay, that's what that snow would represent to me. Okay. And then right here it says journey by moonlight. So believe in magic. Okay. Some of you may be into magic. Like I said, some of you may be working with the new moon. Okay, to focus on planting these seeds of abundance. Okay, and then this would be your confirmation. Alright, so if you don't see things happening immediately, doesn't mean that you have a failed spell or anything like that. It just simply means that, you know, give it time. Okay? So, journey by moonlight. Believe in magic. Continue to do what it is that you do. Be expressive and passionate in the process. I feel like some of you may be into, like, communications or art or something with creating things with your hands. Okay, I'm getting that a lot. And really using your personality, working with a lot of people. Okay, so then we have desert passage. Okay, so it says trust there's a divine plan. You, like I said, there's emotional connections that you feel like are missing. Okay, because with desert passage, this to me as a reader means that you're traveling by yourself. You're on your lonesome, right? And so this is why you're unable to feel like, oh yeah, life is great, because you don't necessarily feel like you have the people to share it with. What I'm getting is really like that 9 of Pentacle energy, you know, that independent. You are acquiring your success and you're getting your things, you know, put in place. But you don't feel like you have anybody to share those things with. You get what I'm saying? So here you are just traveling alone by yourself, and that's how it feels. But ultimately, you know, there's abundance for you. And I do feel like as long as you keep going, like it says, trust that there's a divine plan. And I can actually vouch for that. You know, you'll be by yourself and you're like, okay, yeah, this is lonely as fuck. What the hell, right? But then it gets to that point where it's like, oh, damn, this is addicting as hell. Now I don't want to be around people, because then you get comfortable and you realize that people kind of sometimes can be, unfortunately, a distraction, right? Because they want to talk, they want to text, they want to go out, they want you to do this, they want you to do that. But you have dreams, you have visions, you have goals, you want to work, you're passionate, you're a worker, you enjoy that. You know, you're an earth sign. I'm a Virgo, so I relate to that. You get what I'm saying? We are grounded, we like to work, we like to stabilize, we like to build. And it's not always lollygag, and that's what people like to do. And so, you know, what I can vouch for is that being by yourself, it pays off, because you get to focus on getting this infinite abundance that's coming to you, okay? And it comes quicker, you know, because like they say, what's the quote? If you want to get far, you know, work in a team or work in groups. But if you want to get somewhere fast, work by yourself. I mean, you can work in a team, and that's great. That's fine. I'm not against working in teams or cooperation at all. I work with people all the time. I don't mind that. But what I'm saying is, you have to look at it like it's nothing wrong with being alone, because you can get there fast. You know, one thing has its perks, and the other thing has its perks as well. Okay, so it's that type of thing. All right, but this is going to conclude you guys' message for the month of September 2019. If you would like to, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. I would love to have you back. And if you want to book a personal reading with me, then I will have that information in the description box below. Otherwise, peace and hair grease.